Hey everyone, it's Frank Sinatra. I'm making this little tutorial video to help out one of my friends on Twitter, Satchel1. And he asked how I paint my kits, so um, just a quick rundown on how I did it. So let's take my SD New Gundam here. I built this last night so I could have it ready to paint today. I would be painting it now, but it's been so windy out I just can't do it. And which is actually going to be a downside of this video. I'm not going to be able to actually show you me spray painting it because the wind is coming in such a way that if I spray painted, any leftover paint residue would come and wash into my apartment, and I just can't have that. I don't want to pay um, to get this place repainted. But anyways, okay, so what I'll do is I'll take apart like this head here, and as you can tell, it's multiple colors. This black piece and the V-fin, I'll actually take off and paint these separately. And even these two I'll paint separately because I have a can of yellow. I'll actually take out the black piece and ooh, felt like I bent that. But I'll take out the yellow piece from the black piece and paint these individually. But for like this white piece here, a decal will go over the red part of the eyes. But this like red chin piece, I'll actually just hand paint that and keep the majority of this white, and just paint it white. But for more complex things like the main body here, what I'll do is I'll eventually take the entire model apart and like take off the arms and everything, pull this apart and take out the white piece and the yellow piece, reattach the two black pieces and paint the black pieces, and paint the white and yellow pieces individually with spray paint, just so that the paint stays smooth and consistent all the way around. And same with like this part here, this red spot. I will take out the red, paint it red, and then do the V-fin by hand. Well, not the V-fin, just the V in there. But that's how I do complex painting. Like you can see with Zero over here, I did that for like his shoulder. I took apart the entire shoulder. I reconnected all the blue parts and then painted the blue parts. And I painted the white and the yellow individually, then just reattached it. So now it's a very smooth finish to the model. But to go over here, I'll show you how I actually do manage to paint this stuff. So you can tell here, all of my stuff is, it's actually been primed except for these two pieces and those two. What I do is I spray it with some Model Master primer, and the Model Master primer I usually just go with white because if I miss any paint, any spots of the paint, it'll really show, so I can make sure to go back and correct it. But the Model Master white primer, it dries in about 10 minutes. So then after that you can just go straight into painting your kit normally. And what I'd do is like for those backpacks, actually, nope. I'd want this black. I'd just get it out, shake it up, and then when I spray, what I do is I take the piece and I spray in a kind of swiping motion like this while rotating the piece in certain ways. But for something like this that's flat, I just go side to side to side, and here, and just for the side, just shoot to just get a nice even coat of painting done for it. And then something like that, there's going to be small little pieces that need individual details. I'll do those by hand, and then after all that's done, I still let it sit for a couple, maybe like 4 to 5 hours, and then I will do panel lines. Once all the painting and panel line is done, then I will finish the kit with a type of coating. Usually for something like this GP01 that I'm doing, I'm actually going to finish it with a whatchamacallit, a matte finish, just so it looks more I guess realistic. But something like a camphor or a Sazabi or whatchamacallit, the Sinanju stuff that has a lot of curves usually looks really good with gloss, with the exception of the Nueziel. That one doesn't look so good with a gloss, but Anyways, that's how I paint my kits. I hope I answered your question in enough detail, Satchel One, and I'll see y'all next time.